Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You will not believe what Mavic Aoko has posted in her Twitter handle. Remember, the same Mavic Aoko was the first person to announce the death of Raila Odinga in social media. Now, Mavic Aoko is posting and saying, Wajaluo, I am ready to go to jail for this. Ruto emonego Raila. In other words, hiyo ni Kijaluo. Ruto yameoa Raila. Now, Aoko tire was equally killed by Moi. Hezekiah Oyugi was used to sanitize it. Same way Ruto is using Wanga. But trust fate. Today, that home is graveyard. Only relevant thing is the idiot that dated Akode. That is what Mavic Aoko is saying. According to the opinion of Mavic Aoko, she believed that Raila Odinga's death was not natural. According to the opinion of Mavic Aoko. As if this is not enough, Kenyans, I also listened to the prophet Dr. Samo Mtishibi. He is a well-known prophet. And I remember in the year 2023 or 2022, where he was also hard on William Ruto. You know, he is now saying that Raila was poisoned.
I want to talk about a prophetic thing that I captured from what is just happening right now. I know majority and some of us, we have no connection with the death of Baba, okay? And some of us, we are connected. That's the truth. That's the pure truth. And I don't want to talk about it because the Lord spoke and the voice was not heard, or it was heard to the level, whatever it was heard. But what I know, much is yet to come out. Much is yet to come out. It's just a matter of time. That is what I know. I can freely tell you that because of something that happened, and I'm talking as a prophet, something that happened, immediately he landed, confusion, authority was broken in front of military. Do you understand what I'm saying? Authorities were broken. For my entire life, I've never seen a place where people pass the systems that are set internationally, and that is breaking up to the airport. There are laws. That is immediately after landing. You know, you people can talk of things that happen, but me, I'm talking of things that happen in the spiritual element. Laws were broken. And when and how were they broken? The laws were broken in the presence of the law keeper, not police, military. Because that's the highest level of administrative. Hello? Am I talking a voice? Laws were broken in front of military, law keepers. That is element number. Then for the first time, militaries of Kenya shoots and they kill citizens. Why? Because they are trying to restore law. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the land consuming blood. I'm not talking about people who are killed. And I want to tell you, never joke with a liquid called blood, because blood speaketh. Are you hearing me? Because blood does what? Damu huongea. Cheza na maziwa lakini si damu. Cheza na Fanta na Coca-Cola na Del Monte lakini sio, because blood speaketh. When all these combined, then it brings an element of something terrifying. It brings an element of something very terrifying. And what can be that? That thing can be, in all the system and the path of Raila's death, there is a point of betrayal somewhere. But keep it. One day you will come to say, prophet said something. You know, it's just like, allow me to talk about this. I know we have been mourning, but it's well, it's good to mourn. But let me tell you about this. Very soon, the truth will come out. And for me as Prophet Samuel, I'm laying the truth on one. I remember there was a time while we were in Kisumu, if you saw on our page, Azrael TV, We even had a poster, the image, the how is it called, Florence? The page, whatever. We had a page whereby Martin designed a coffin and there were chains on it, and I said, somebody, very close person to Raila Amolo Odinga. How many people remember? There is a plan of poison, but by somebody who is very close to Raila Amolo Odinga. Then I don't know how many months or years, when I was here, I say, we are living in a country where you can be killed. By that time, it was the time that, that teacher had been just killed, And as a prophet, you have to use wisdom. But the prophecy was very categorically, and I called his name. And I said, and first I gave the prophecy, I had gone to the mountain. How many people remember? And there was a total problem with network. How many people remember? I came to the main station, our main church, and I gave a prophecy. And I said, this is the message that I'm giving. And there was a problem with network. But those who picked the message, you can remember I said, there will be death. And the death I saw was in the next year. Because that was 2023. We will not reach December before we bury Raila Amolo Odinga. But that day there was a lot of network issues. I don't know whether Martin can retrieve that conversation or what. If you listen to it, you'll get it. Now, when I came here, the vision was given to me again after a while. And that day I called Miriam and I called Martin in my office and I told them, I have not slept. There's this vision, this dream I was given, this vision. It is really, and I came that day, I was very moody. To me, I was like someone who was already in the funeral. Then I told them, now with this kidnapping and everything, how do I package this message? Then I said, for my safety, I will extend time. But if you listen to the following messages, I remember even telling Raila, go back home, put your house in order. You are not a God to live forever. Put your house in order. Your shoes is too big. Nobody will fit in it unless you prepare that person now. And do it quickly. And people insulted me. Oh, prophet of doom. Oh, prophet of what? Oh, prophet of what? Kwani wewe Mungu anakuonyeshanga tu mabaya? No. Mungu anaonyeshanga tu mabaya. Lakini Mungu nionyesha ubaya. Mimi Mungu anionyeshi mabaya. Ananionyesha ubaya. Ili watu wake wachukue hatua na wakaokolewe. But because I'm one person who don't look for CV or credit for human being, for what? I say, Lord, I have spoken. You just don't know the many times I pray a prayer. Please, God, have nothing to do with me with this country. Don't show me anything. I'm contented the way I am preaching the gospel. Because nobody will come to harass me because I'm talking about Jesus. But once I start seeing future, tomorrow and all that, then I raise a lot of enemies and my life is at risk. And if I die a foolish death without accomplishing what he sent me, then I'll be judged by that. So I must apply wisdom. So I say, Oyo, let me apply wisdom here. How about if I say, death is coming. Do this, do this, do this. But I extend it. I say, it will be before. But remember, in my prophecy, I said, you are walking towards it. When and how you'll meet it, you will not know. But today, here we are mourning. But all in all, that's not so big because that is our way. All of us, we shall go through that way. But blessed is those that the Lord will speak unto them before they depart. To depart is normal. But it's so interesting, so blessing that before you leave, the Lord talks about your life. What you have not fixed, he tells you to go and fix. Isn't it not a blessing? That is how the old man was blessed. But you see, because some of us, we are in Lolongo, the Nazareth of Kenya. People in Jerusalem don't take us serious. If he's truly a prophet, why is he in Lolongo, of all the places? But does the Bible not say people of Zabulon, people of darkness, the light has come for you? I can't be a prophet and then I'm sent to the saints. I have to be sent into the territories of the devil. So,
on the same note, when he's saying that, what are the evidence that we can believe in, that this is what happened to Raila. Because for me, I'm a man that since I started analyzing the video of Raila, I've never said that Raila was killed. But as per what I'm listening to and hearing, those are also the opinions of those individuals. But Kenyans, it is you to give your opinion towards what Prophet Dr. Mtishibi is saying. Ladies and gentlemen, for more updates, ensure you subscribe to this channel, you like, comment, and share this video. Thank you so much. I want to say something here that is very crucial. Very crucial. And please understand this. For me, I don't still believe that Raila is dead. I don't. And I don't trust what has transpired while he was in India. Though I'm not sure and I have no evidence to see that Raila was killed. I'm not having evidence. One thing that I believe, maybe Raila alishakuwa mzee na hata ulikuwa unaona health yake iko sawa. But can someone also have that advantage of Raila Odinga's sickness to do something? Can he? Because remember, Raila was the only threat to this regime. And that is why even they rushed to have a handshake with him. And all these criteria and issues that are now arising, as per the statement of Maverick, the statement of, you've seen the video of Caleb Amisi, the statement of Prophet Dr. Samu Mtishibi, you've seen even the video of Apostle Michael Bad, who also alleged and named whoever killed Raila Amolo Odinga. So there are some supporters of Raila Odinga. They believe Raila Amolo Odinga, his death is not natural. His death is not natural. That is what some still believe. And we have some who don't believe that Raila Odinga is dead. And there are those who believe that Raila, because he was aged, na ile miaka yake vile ilikuwa inasonga, alikuwa na some complications in his body. Na hii kifo chake kilikuja tu naturally. But some are saying this, some are saying that. And we are in a society where you can say your mind, as much as you have not harmed anybody's life. What do you think, Kenyans? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much for that.